Welcome to the Wednesday review. It's a brief breakdown of the books I read this week. Up first, Nora Goes Off Script by Annabel Monaghan. Nora Hamilton writes movie scripts for the Romance Channel, where happily ever afters are guaranteed. When real life serves up anything but a happily ever after, she writes that movie too. And that's how she ends up with Hollywood at her house. Production is using her home for filming for a few days, and the lead actor and Hollywood heartthrob Leo Vance makes himself comfortable. So much so that he doesn't leave after they're done filming. He strikes up a deal with Nora to pay her $1,000 a day to let him stay for a week and reset his life. Next was the novella Six Scorched Roses by Carissa Broadbent. Lilith has been dying since the day she was born, and while she accepted that fact long ago, the lives of her sister and town are a different matter. She is desperate to find a cure for this mysterious illness that plagues their town. She strikes a deal with the only thing that the gods hate more than her little town, a vampire. She makes a bargain with Vale. She will bring him a rose in exchange for one vial of his blood. She hopes that his blood and her skill will be able to make the cure that they so desperately need. Next, The Off-Limits Rule by Sarah Adams. Lucy and her son have moved back home to Nashville and are living with her older brother Drew until she can get back on her feet. She tried living on her own. She's found that raising a kid is much easier with the support of family. But she is attending a pity party for one and is being so critical, categorizing her moving back as a failure to make it on her own. That's when Drew steps in and forces her to have a day out on the lake with him and his friend Cooper. It's also when Drew becomes super overprotective and lays down the law about dating his sister. But from the moment they meet, the sparks fly between Cooper and Lucy, and they have to figure out how to work around this off-limits rule. My final book was Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. Skylar Stone needs a break from her fast-paced LA country music superstar life. She's just found out that her manager, who is also her father, has not been looking out for her all these years, and she doesn't own any of her music. She heads to Wild Rose Records to make her own album and reset her life. She showed up without any notice or really even a plan. So now she's staying in the neighboring property's bunkhouse that just happens to belong to West Belmont, who's already saved her once before she even made it to the studio. He is a down-to-earth, hard-working single dad who treats her just like she's another normal person and is exactly the change that she needs right now. Instead of my normal question, I want to remind you that I have a giveaway going on right now. The very first arc I ever got to read, The Love Haters by Catherine Center, is coming out on the 20th, and I am giving that book away. The post about it is pinned, and I would love for you to add one of my favorite romances of the year to your TBR too.